Let me guess something about you, and I'm willing to bet I am right. You want to learn to code. You think about learning to code. You watch videos about learning to code. But the moment you sit down to actually start, your brain magically convinces you to do something else. Suddenly, you're hungry or tired, or you absolutely need to clean your desk right now. And it's funny because deep down, you know exactly what's happening. There's this invisible wall between you and the first step. A wall you can't explain, but you feel it every single time. Today, I want to talk to you like someone who's been on the other side of the wall and show you why breaking through it is probably the most important thing you will do this year. Let me tell you something most people never hear. You're not failing because coding is hard. You're failing because starting feels impossible. And this happens to everyone, sometimes even me, a person with more than a decade into coding. There are days I open VS Code, stare at the screen like it offended me, and close it again. That resistance you feel, that tightness in your chest, that not today energy, it's not laziness or lack of talent. It's not you being behind everyone else. It's just mental friction, and nobody ever explained how to handle it yet. You're not broken, you're not meant for this. You're simply stuck in the starting zone. And everyone, literally everyone, works through it, believe me. And here's the rule that saved my entire career. The first 20 minutes. Not a full lesson, not a whole chapter, not finish the module. Just 20 minutes. Set a timer, open your editor, touch the code, and that's it. Because motivation doesn't show up first, momentum does. And once you get past minute 3, your brain switches from avoidance to okay, we're actually doing this. This is how you break the wall. Not with force, with tiny little starts. Here's something that might change the way you see learning. Feeling dumb is part of the process. Seriously, if you don't feel dumb, you're not learning. Coding is a new language, a new way of thinking, a new mental operating system. Your brain is literally rewiring itself, so of course you're going to feel lost and confused. Beginners think confusion means I'm not supposed to be a dev. But the truth is, confusion is the sound of your brain leveling up. There is a stage I call the fog zone, where you understand 10%, then 20%, then suddenly one sentence makes everything click. You're not failing, my dear legend. You are evolving. Let me take you back to one of the worst days in my early career. I spent almost 2 hours trying to fix one tiny bug. One single bug. I felt stupid. I questioned everything. Literally everything. I wondered if I should just give up instead. I even Googled maybe coding is not for me. And if you've done that, trust me, we are the same. Well, not exactly the same, but you got my point. And do you know how I eventually fixed it? I took a break, I played Call of Duty for a couple of hours, came back, and solved it in 30 seconds. Yes, 30 seconds. Not because I magically became smarter, but because sometimes your brain needs time to connect the dots. So if you're frustrated, if you're confused, if you feel like you're behind, you're not. You're walking the exact path every real developer walks. So here's what I want you to remember. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to begin. Start small, start messy, start confused. It's okay. Start for 20 minutes and that's more than enough for today. You don't need a perfect plan, you just need a starting point. And if you want a structured, clear, step-by-step path, I can recommend the perfect place to start. The link is right below. Pick one road and walk it. Whether that's front-end, back-end, full-stack, Python, game development, or machine learning, it really doesn't matter. Now, before you leave, I want you to do something really powerful. Comment below, I'm starting today. Make it public, make it real. Hold yourself accountable. I will read every single one because I know exactly how big that first step is. Thanks for watching, you legends. I'm Pete, and I'll see you on the next one.